Buddy, and welcome back to Kelly Family Adventures. As you can see, Matt was meant to be with me, but we're having technical difficulties. So if you are there, let me know. What dog barking at? So Matt's hit 50 subscribers now. So that means he can go and live stream. So we was gonna both do a live stream combined. It's a shame you can only do it off your phone at the minute. You can't actually get on the PC and both go at the same time, which is a real shame because it would have been fun. That's Matt's new YouTube video. There might be a way to do it. There might not be a way to do it, but at the minute I can only stream with him off mobile device. I can't do it on my tablet, and I can't do it on my PC. But at the minute, I don't know if they'll upgrade that or what. I'm having a good day, thanks. I'm just thought I'd pop on do a quick live. I'll do me and Matt are planning on doing weekly to chat everything about travel, and we've both got travel businesses. So the main thing was we were going to come on and discuss the business with you, but we might do that later on in the week. But England's going to be kicking off soon. I don't know if they're going to win. I don't really follow football, but it's England, so I'll support them. Things coming up. We have got 5 or 6 cost vlogs left. They go from now right up till I think it's August 11th. Then we're actually away then in Cornwall for a week with Sarah's dad, who you've seen from videos, Sarah's sister Katie, who you're going to be seeing in our vlogs. Dawn, Sarah's stepmom, you're going to be seeing in vlogs. Obviously, boys are with us. No aunties this time, just us, which is going to be fun. So then we've also got Chessington World of Adventures book 4 later on this month. I've never done Chessington before. None of us have done Chessington before, so I don't know if I'm going to vlog it or just film bits and bobs throughout the day on my phone, then put them all together. I've not really decided yet. I don't know really what's there. I've not really had a good look. I know there's some roller coasters Harley can go on now because he's over 1.2 meters high, so he can go on the bigger ones. But I think is it Mandrill? That's there. Vampire, I think. Just what I've heard. I've not really watched any vlogs as such, but I know quite a few who subscribe to us, and I subscribe to them. I've got some, so we'll watch them, see what they're going to do, see what there is to do. We're going to do a day in London itself because we're stopping over at night in a hotel. Nana Carroll's coming with us. She's coming down for 6-week holidays from Doncaster to spend some time with us. So things we're going to be doing in Cornwall, I'm not 100% sure yet. Cider farms were mentioned. I think Eden Project's another one that Sarah were looking at, wanting to do. Harley says he wants to try and surf, have a go at surfing. So we're going to get wetsuits and stuff for them. They're going to do a bit of surfing. I can't do it. I can never stand up. But yeah, but interesting going back to Cornwall. I've not been Cornwall for 15, 20 years. Hey, Kaz, thanks for popping in. Yeah, it's been about 15 years since I last went to Cornwall camping. We used to go every summer holidays when we were kids. Always used to have a good time. We always, there's other bits and bobs around there that we're going to do. Excuse me. Yeah, so there's other bits and bobs. I don't think Land's End's there anymore, which is a shame. I wouldn't mind going to do that. But I think we're going to go down Tin Mines or Slate Mines, whatever it is, and do some bits and bobs in museums and stuff, which should be interesting. What else do we want to do? We are looking at going back to Florida. It's not 100% set in stone. We were looking to go to Thailand, but for flights to Thailand alone is £5,500 with economy. Because obviously you've got to stop over, a layover, then get another flight. But to fly to Florida, well, put it this way, what we were going to be paying for Florida, the flights and everything was going to be way cheaper than going to Thailand. So we'll probably be staying in a villa like we did last time. I don't think we're going to be doing Disney. I don't feel bad. I'm scrolling and say this to everyone. I don't know what you mean. I didn't see it. Vampire was my favourite roller coaster, but it's quite rough last time I did it. So now it's Walking Dead at Thorpe Park. I won't mind going to Thorpe Park, but Harley won't. I went last time. It was a bad experience. We didn't really go on anything. It was quite busy. I did meet Darren from Anxious Rider there. I think we went on. I think my favourite was Tidal Wave, the massive water slide one there. Log Flume, that was my favourite. Absolute got soaked. It was brilliant. And yeah, that was quite fun. So I'm looking forward to Chessington. Obviously, there's a lot more there for Zane to do, going around the zoo and stuff. I know there's some quite interesting animals. He likes his animals. He's a big wildlife lover, so we'll be watching them. We might end up going Newquay Zoo while we're down there, down in Newquay at Cornwall. I haven't been there since I was little as well. Last time I went, that was a really good zoo. But when we go to Florida, we're not doing Disney and we're not doing Universal because we're going back the year after for 3 weeks, and we're going to be doing all of them there. When we go with obviously Sarah's stepmom and dad, because and hopefully the Universal might settle down a bit with that new park opening, which is off the top of my head, Epic Universe, I think it is. But yeah, I mean, there's loads more things we can do outside of the parks in Florida. So there's more. Thorpe is more for thrills. Chessington is great for family. It's like Poulton's. I've never been to Poulton's neither, to be honest, Kaz. I'm not really massive theme park enthusiast, but Harry's getting to the stage now where he's getting more and more interested in theme parks and stuff. So we were going to go to Legoland, but he said Legoland was too babyish for him, which is a bit of a thrill seeker. So he wanted to go to Chessington. He wanted to go to Thorpe Park first, but then there's not really anything at Thorpe Park for Zane. So it would have been a pointless day for him. We wouldn't been able to do much apart from a little banana boat. I think there last time as I went. But also, what else did we? I mean, we went on Rapids. We did mainly water rides because and the big swinging pendulum thing at Thorpe Park. I can't remember what it's called. and there's something else there that goes up and it spins round, and it feels like you're going over the top, but you're not. You're just at an angle like that, and your car tilts. It feels like you're going over the top. Chesington has some of the better theming. I've heard the Jumanji Land's meant to be awesome. Which we're gonna have a look around there. I think the only ride I won't be getting Harley on is the Croc Drop, because he doesn't like them. When we went to Florida, we got him onto Tower of Terror, and me and his granddad said, "Oh, it's not that bad, Harley. You just drop a little bit, and that's it, ride over." But obviously, you go up, then you go down, then you go up, and doors open. You can see across theme park, and it shoots down again. He didn't want to go on anything like that again, so the Croc Drop's probably out of the window for that one. But everything else, he'll want to go on it. But obviously, depending on how busy it is on the day, if he can get on it, he'll get on it. Basically, he wanted to go on the big ones in Universal, but it just wasn't big enough. So, if it were big enough, he would have gone on Rock 'n' Roller Coaster without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, it is 1.2. I checked Kaz. I've had him up against Warwick tape measure. He's just above 1.2. He's like 1.23 or something stupid. So he'll be able to go on everything, which that's what he wants. I mean, he's coming up to 8 now. So he wants to start going on the bigger rides. That's not babish, as he calls them. Whereas Zane's quite small for his age, but he's quite happy to go on things. But I think, even though I think Zane's I think he might be just a metre or a little bit lower, because some rides it can go on, but he's got to be with an adult at a certain height. But if he wants to go on it his own, he's got to be 1.2 or whatever. I don't know how to work that out, but I suppose it is what it is. But yeah, we'll go to Chesington, see how it is. I don't know what we've got planned in London yet. Sarah's booking things through our business, because we're travel agents, so she's booking things through back office kind of thing. So I don't even know what she's got planned for London. All Harley wants to do is go see Big Ben. Zane wants to go see where King lives. So that's not too much. You just hop on a tube there and hop on a tube over there. We're staying just outside of London itself. I think we're staying closest to Thorpe Park. Or is it Chesington? I think we're about 2.5 to 3 mile away from Chesington where we're staying. So it's just a tube into London itself, I think. Of a train or whatever. Overground, maybe. I'm not sure. I've only been in Capital twice in all my life, so I'm not 100% sure what's what and where's where. But what is there anything I want to do in London? I like going into the tourist shops and seeing what there is. Whereas Sarah just likes no walk around. Yeah, big train. Thought it might be train. But I don't know exactly where we're staying, Dave. I don't know if we're closer to London than we are Chesington, because Sarah's booked it through our business. She just said that hotel's booked. That's it. We're going. That's where we're going. Yeah, Oyster card. I mean, when we went to London, it wasn't too bad. It was I think it's like £5 for unlimited travel for a day, which were quite good. So you just like tap it with your bank card and off you go again. Dragon's Fury. Yeah, I mean, I've seen Dragon's Fury. I watched the vlog on that. It's basically, is it a bit like Pinball Wizard? Is it Pinball, the Sonic one at Alton Towers? I don't know if it's still there. It's like a waltzer kind of like a waltzer. It spins as you go around the track. Oh, yeah, that one. I mean, he'll go on it. He likes waltzers and stuff like that, so I'm pretty sure he'll end up going on it. Then if he likes Chesington, it'll open up going some more. I mean, we want to do Cadbury World. It's not exactly roller coaster theme parks, but it's something the boys will enjoy walking around the chocolate factory. Alton Towers is a possibility because I personally want to ride new Nemesis now it's been retracked because I went on it last time. Oh god, good few years ago, and it was just banging to side. It's been that long since I went to Alton Towers. It was called Galactica, not or Galactica or Air. Is it called Galactica now? But it used to be called Air. One or two that way around. So like when I went to last time I went to Blackpool, the big one were called Pepsi Max, and they have the PlayStation. I think they're called Ice Blast now. So I wouldn't mind taking the boys to Blackpool as well. Maybe when lights are on, I think they'll enjoy that. I used to love that when I was going and watching all different illuminations and stuff down Golden Mile or whatever they call it these days. I think the Pleasure Beach itself's got a hell of a lot bigger since last time I went. I mean, I think last time I went, the haunted house was you come in and it was like first time it had like scare actors, and the amount of people that was just run out scream, just run out screaming. I was just be sat there laughing. That's how long it's been. I went on the one that looks like a bobsleigh, toboggan or whatever. That was newish. But yeah, I think that last time I went to Blackpool. The boys have never been, so it'd be something different again for them to go to experience what we used to go when we were a kid. I mean, we used to live. Cleethorpes used to be our local seaside, or if we're going a bit more at market, it was Skegness around Fantasy Island and stuff, where big market and car boot and stuff were. But since then, I've been to Devon, down into painting and all that. It's nice. We're going, like I said, we're going back to Cornwall in 5-6 weeks, I think it is. Beginning of August. In fact, we go to London the weekend before we go to Cornwall. So we'll have a couple of vlogs and stuff. Backdating, I might even have enough to run me up to near enough Christmas now. But I don't think we've got anything more planned for this year as such. Next year, like I said, we are looking Florida, but it'll be back end of year, so it'll be like October time where one, it's cooler, two, it's not as busy. But we may get a little long weekend away beginning of the year, maybe. It just depends. We'll have to think of money. But I personally like Greek islands, so if we can get a cheap week away to a Greek island, 7 days, whatever, we might end up doing it. All depends. How my travel business is starting to take off a bit now, so I'm getting a bit more free time to do other things. Basically, I mean, we're going through London because we got a bit of commission for from travel business, so we've spent that on a weekend away. Any commission we get will be going straight into savings for Florida. So hopefully, commissions will pay Florida off. We're still looking to build our team. If anyone's interested, just drop us a message on Instagram, Kelly Family Adventures, and we'll talk you through what we actually do as well as normal work as a side business. So we can travel more to different places. I mean, this year we've already been to Kos for 10 days. Did some good activities in there, which you'll see next coming up vlogs. We booked the weekend away in London. Yeah, I mean, they said mailing. We've had a look at the mailing pass, but it all just depends on how often we can get away. I mean, we're still working full time. It's probably weekends and stuff, but Sarah might benefit from now because she only works when kids are at school. She's on what you call term time, so she's getting 6 weeks off soon. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of money if you only use it a couple of times a year. Where what what I can book a theme park at the same price you'd normally pay, but I can get a little bit back on commission. Because if I book it through my travel business, I get a bit of commission off it. So in in the long run, it makes it a little bit more cheaper, Cass. So it's better doing it that way for me personally. Um, was it you pay? Yeah, so it's better for me to do it that way. Uh, we are looking. Once we definitely know we're gonna lock in for Florida, I will start planning what we're gonna do. Because last time it was just theme park, theme park, theme park. I want to, because Sarah will be able to drive when we get there. So if we get a hiring car, we can go to different places in America. So Florida rather. So we don't have to just stay around Orlando. We can go Miami for a day if we want to, or we can go over to Clearwater Beach where we got married for a day, or we can go Jacksonville. We can go Daytona Beach. We can go down Saint Augustus, the really nice place. We could always do a couple of days down into Florida Keys if we wanted, or we can just stay around the area where we are. We'll go see crocodiles and stuff like that, and airboats and things like that. There's a lot more opportunities for us now doing this. I know you've got to work on it, but once you work on it and it comes up right, it's brilliant. It's perfect. You know, it's opened us up so many doors because no way would I be thinking that we could afford to do Florida 2 years in a row, or even think about going to Thailand. We wouldn't have been able to do it before we start doing this, but now we can, and we are. It's opened a hell of a lot more places. So I mean, we're on about looking at Texas as well, but we'll just have to see how it goes. But if you are interested, drop us a DM if you want to learn how to travel smarter and earn while you're working, and travel at the same time, and while you're traveling. We're on Instagram, Kelly Family Adventures. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there because Sarah's messaged me to see if I'm going to watch football because England are playing. But I think tomorrow, me and Matt's going to be doing another live, so we'll be talking more about the business then. So if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to us, hit the notification bell so you know when we're going live. And me and Matt should be back on tomorrow discussing everything travel. So thank you everyone who's tuned in. It's much appreciated.